My name is Mar Awa III. I'm the Catholicos-Patriarche of the Assyrian Church of the East in Iraq and worldwide.
What is the biggest misconception people have on Christians from the Middle East?
The biggest misconception is that many people think there are no Christians in the Middle East. They believe that everyone in the Middle East is Muslim. I was traveling once on a European airline carrier. I was dressed in my cassock and cross and my ecclesiastical dress. And so one of the flight attendants, who was a European, asked me, "What religion do you belong to?" And I had this very pectoral cross I was wearing. So I looked at the cross and I said, "I think I'm Christian."
If you could talk to any biblical figure, who would you choose and why?
Well, if I was given the opportunity, I would love to speak with St. Paul and hear more about his conversion. I know we read about it in the book of Acts, how he was converted by a vision of the risen Lord. But I would love to learn more from St. Paul of what he really experienced and the things that he hasn't written down, or that the author of Acts has not written down in detail.
What is the typical Assyrian dish that you could eat every day and never get bored of?
Well, one of the most well-known Assyrian dishes is dolma. Green dolma is something that's very common.
What is the best advice you've ever received and who gave it to you?
I believe one of the patriarchs, as a young deacon, he once said, "Never make a statement unless you've checked it out once and twice and you're certain of the statement you're going to make."
What is the question that nobody ever asked, but you wish they did?
I get asked questions I wish I wasn't asked, but I almost have not been asked what my baptismal name is. So people will take my ecclesiastical name as patriarch, which I also had as a bishop, but no one has asked me what my baptismal name. They're surprised when I mention it. My baptismal name, David.
Beside the Bible, what book would you recommend to everyone in this world to read at least once in a lifetime?
Well, beside the Bible, that's a good one. I would say, maybe I mentioned in my interview earlier, maybe the Ecclesiastical History of Eusebius of Caesarea. There's a lot of important information on the early church, especially the first 3 centuries in that book.